Hello everyone, welcome to everybody who is an old subscriber and a good friend, and everybody who is new, welcome to the channel. Big news, Elon Musk just confirmed that he's going to allow subscription for FSD to be for $99. This is so good news because more people will be able to take advantage of the greatness of this software, and hopefully it's going to allow Tesla to gather as much information as they possibly can in order to go to the authorities and say, hey, look, we're gonna share some data with you. Let's show you how much safer this software is if you have a driver behind the wheel, and what happens if you don't have a driver behind the wheel. I think this is an amazing news because today there was some polls out there on X and people were trying to find out the right price. And currently you have 2 million vehicles, a little over 2 million Tesla vehicles with the right hardware in America that can take full advantage of the FSD. So I welcome this news. I think this is the right move for Tesla. I think more people will be able to take full advantage of what this software can do for them, and hopefully it's going to now prove how much good this superhuman level skills level of driving this AGI is approaching. I'm really excited for USA. I hope this is going to come here to Europe, and so kind of the world can reach out and take advantage of this beautiful FSD software. I think we're gonna have like a fantastic news on 8th of August. Can't wait to see what is happening with this this taxi news. I think it's going to be another mind-blowing moment about a new generational vehicle, maybe Tesla Model 2 or whatnot, and then of course the taxi service on the other hand. So I think we're going to have like both hands full with news, and 8th of August is just around the corner. Welcome everybody, thank you for watching my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. I hope you like the channel. Please subscribe, it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and you're watching the Better Future Project, where we are all about spreading positivity, sharing knowledge, and having a good time together. So this is what Elon Musk posted on X about the $99 news. I'm going to show you that. And there you go, you can see it. Elon Musk is saying that supervised full self-driving now $99 a month. And then of course I look forward to get some more updates. I would like to see what will be the feedback from the people that are currently driving the cars, and how much more people will actually sign up to continue using the full self-driving after the free 1-month trial period is over. Now let's do just a simple math behind it, and let's see how this can actually impact Tesla bottom line, because everybody's talking about margins, and I think actually that now people will start understanding, including Wall Street, that margins are just something that Tesla will be able to pull out from a magician's hat like a rabbit. We do know that the software margins are around 80%, it's kind of a usual thing, and if we go to $99 per car, per software, per subscription, we're going to end up with some beautiful numbers. Currently we have 2 million cars on the road, and if half of them decides to continue the service and use the FSD as a day-to-day activity, and obviously being safer in the car. And it's not just the drivers, it's the drivers' friends, the drivers' families, the people that are inside of the car, also the people into the other cars, and the pedestrians, even animals. You can watch in YouTube a video where Tesla stops in front of some chickens and ducks and waits patiently until they cross. So I think we're going to have a great surprise coming just around the corner, because if we get half of the cars under subscription, don't forget, whoever buys Tesla is in the top 5 to 10% in the America at the moment. So most of them have some spare cash, and if they do enjoy, in fact, if they do enjoy the FSD, the benefits they are getting out of this software, then I believe that we're going to be surprised of how many people will actually subscribe for the software. I'll just pull another rabbit out of my hat, and I'm going to look into the 2 million plus cars on American roads. So if we get to the 1 million to sign up for the FSD, can you imagine the bottom line per month? So that will be 99 million a month. All right, so we're going to have around 80% profit margin. So we're looking for about 78 78 million profits. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but roughly around 8, pushing towards 80 million. So 80 million is a lot of money, and this will be on top of the revenue that Tesla is already making. And at the subscription businesses and trading from electricity grid, from charging cars, from the FSD software now that is coming, and this number is going to increase exponentially. And then on 8th of August, we're going to have the taxi as a service. So we look forward to find out how many taxis will be out there. Now, I was wondering, as this model does not exist, at least for taxis, I was thinking, what could Tesla use as an idea? How is that going to work out? And then I ended up with a little thought, and one of the directors on Tesla board is a guy who is also heavily involved with Airbnb. Now, Airbnb, Booking.com, I guess some of you know how this operates, and some don't. But the majority of the service is actually marketing there. So somebody registered their property, either under lease scheme, or they can own it for a short-term lets. This property is going to the online booking platforms like Booking.com or Airbnb, and then people can go online and book a short period of stay, like from one night to a couple of nights to to a month or something. I think it was up to 28 days, and then it's like a long-term tenancy. Now, this varies from state to state, it varies from country to country, so you make sure you do your homework and you find the right details. But one of the directors into the Tesla board is actually a guy who understands how Airbnb works. Why is this so important? Because I think there will be a massive connection between how Airbnb operates and how Tesla as a taxi service is going to operate. I believe some of the cars can be literally leased or kind of rented as a taxi for one journey, for two journeys, for a couple of journeys, for a long one, and whatnot. And I believe that it could be on a very similar basis or in a very similar way as Airbnb and of course Booking.com. So you might be getting some feedback for the customers. You can also get some feedback for the car, how clean the car is, if the car is in perfect working condition, was you happy with the drive and whatnot. So I look forward to find out a little bit more. I can't wait till 8th of August. I hope you guys are also as excited as I am, because if this is the case and Tesla turns around and says, okay, this is how we are going to do it, we're going to put an insurance just like Airbnb, we're going to cover each car up to $1 million just like Airbnb, and then we're going to make sure that the guests or the clients in that case are very happy with the condition of the car. So how the owners is going to manage this, I'm not yet quite sure. In my best opinion, there will be some sort of a hub for each city, maybe more than one, or each individual client, Tesla owner, will be able to kind of look after the car, take it to a car wash, make sure that it's always clean, at least daily, I guess, because these cars are going to be operating 24/7. It doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Monday, or Tuesday, so it will be 7 days a week, and they will be bringing some money. Now, if we continue to look at the bottom line of Tesla, and we're at like, I don't know, 100 millions of profit only from America. We're talking about only USA here. We're not talking about the world. We're talking about the America. So we're going to be looking into two streams of revenue here. One is regular one. It's very stable. How many cars will be using that software? The second revenue, again as a subscription, kind of, will be the taxi as a service. So I believe on each route, Tesla will pocket some sort of a percentage, just like Airbnb is doing. Now, what percentage that will be, I'm not sure. I believe initially it could be slightly higher until the fleet grows, because Tesla will need to create some buffers. They'll need to put some money into this kind of business. Are they going to run this fleet on their own? I still don't know, because on 8th of August, they are going to publish how are they going to produce this new generation of vehicle, Model 2. Because some people do believe that the platform that Tesla is going to build this new model of kind of future cheaper vehicle is going to have two variants or two options. One will be Model 2 that will be available for the wide public, and another model that will be probably the same with some differences, like lack of pedals or lack of wheel, if Tesla achieves level 4 and 5 where a human driver is no longer required. Then this platform will be able to create a car that does not necessarily needs to be like a traditional car. So you might have the seats turned around, you might have table in the middle, you might have like a seat that can become as a bed, so you can rest while you travel on a longer distance. Maybe you're gonna have some kind of little desk where you can have your computer and iPad or some sort of a tablet that you might kind of still work and make money and do other bits and bobs, your homework, anything, until you travel from point A to point B. If this is going to be the case, I think we're going to find out very soon, and I'm really excited to see what Elon Musk is going to say on 8th of August. So please mark this date into your calendar, because I think that we are going to be very, very surprised. We see some of the guys and kind of the folks from Wall Street are now picking up on that. And I think they can also start modeling this kind of income from taxi service into the valuation of Tesla. What is going to happen, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But I think in the long run, Tesla will definitely perform very, very well. Again, this is not an investment advice, so you make sure you do your homework. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to see you again. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you click the bell so you don't miss any other video with materials and kind of thoughts that I've got for some of the greatest companies in the world. In this case, we're talking about Tesla. And I hope to see you into the next episode. So please like and subscribe to stay tuned for the information we are sharing on this channel. I look forward to see you into the next episode.